Hey everybody, today is Friday, July 29th. Title of this video is called Teen Healthy Living and maybe Challenges. I don't know, I think about it. But this, for those of you that are with us on the Facebook page, then you may know about this. If you're on the blog, then you know about this too. But for those that are on YouTube, you may not know, which is why I decided to make a video for this. Pretty much what it is, sorry, my thoughts are going away from me. About 2 weeks ago, I put up a status on Facebook, on the Pretty Natural Divas Facebook page, just saying how I was just determined to eat better and get more sleep and work out more and things like that. And I was like, who is with me? Who's going to be with me? But I was joking because most times on Facebook, nobody responds. So luckily, people responded. And so after several people responded, I was like, well, why not make this a weekly challenge, just to kind of see, can we get some support, can we get more people doing it, kind of push people to have, to live more healthily. Healthily, I believe is the right word. I did an article a while back about health within the black community, and is it just part of our culture to just kind of, I'm trying to think of the words, I don't know, but I just think it's kind of rooted in our culture we have some very unhealthy practices rooted within our culture. That would be the best way to say that. So my brain is off today, sorry. So what this is a weekly challenge to kind of, like I said earlier, push and help others to move towards healthier living. A lot of times, it's prevalent in society to just be like, all right, I'm going to starve myself, I'm going to do such and such diet, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it's, very short-term results. And I've said in previous videos that I'm not about the short-term results. I don't really care about really the weight loss, but I really just want to have more healthier options within my life and just live a little bit healthier. So like I said, it's not a diet plan. Really one of the best components about this is the motivation, encouragement, the camaraderie that will be formed through it. And it's no secret that having somebody to motivate you and having like a buddy when you're trying to live better can drastically increase your chances to stick with it. So that's one of the best components about this. So every week on Sundays I will put up a checklist. And this checklist is just for the week to kind of have different things. They're very simple things. I don't have this week's in front of me, but I know one of them has been to try and get 8 hours of sleep every day. Drink water, only drink water every day. Limit fast food. That was last week. And then this week was only eat fast food once a week, okay? And so pretty much you'll see it there. The checklist items are very similar because I'm not going to tell you to drink water every single day and then change it to something completely different the next week, because then you have no balance. And one of the best ways to kind of stick with something is to make it a habit. And we know that in order to make something a habit, it has to be done for 30 consecutive times. So I'm thinking 30 days. So a lot of the checklist items will stay the same or stay kind of generally the same, but they'll probably get a little bit harder. So last week's was limit fast food, okay? So that's very general. That's just kind of getting you in the mindset to not eat out as much. This week's, it's still on the same kind of track, except now it's only eat fast food once a day. So you kind of see how it changes every week, and then I may add something new. So last week was focused on just basic things like getting more sleep, drinking water, working out 3 times a week. This week was work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes. Okay, so you can kind of see how it shifts each week. Next week we'll add maybe like 5 more minutes. So that way it's going to generally kind of push you into doing the same thing, but just kind of doing more of it, okay? So eventually we'll be working out for like an hour 3 times a week, or might be working out for an hour 4 or 5 times a week. So it's just different things like that that will kind of help to push us into making it more of a lifestyle and not just little things that we're thinking of or temporary short-term goals. Every week I'm encouraging people to post their people that are participating, post your thoughts on the Facebook discussion board page. There's a Facebook discussion board page. You can go to www.facebook.com/PrettyNaturalDivas, and then on the left side there you'll see, it says photos, wall info, and it says discussions. click discussions, and then it'll say Team Healthy Living, and you can post in there your results. What did you do? What did you not do? You can post frustrations, questions, anything like that, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people going to that discussion board to kind of have some type of encouragement. Also, because I know people don't necessarily always go to the discussion board, I may post something on as a Facebook status on the Prenatal Divas page, and people can respond that way. I know yesterday I was struggling to work out. That's my hardest thing, is to really get up and work out. So I posted that on the Facebook page, and other people shared what they do that encourages them, or they post encouraging things. So just that kind of helps to build the fellowship. So we have that on the Facebook page. You can, that comes right in your newsfeed, and then there's also the discussion board. Let's see what else. And then in addition to that, so you have the checklist that'll go up every Sunday. The discussion board, the Facebook statuses, things like that. But then also, just to kind of give you some kind of insight and tips and things like that, you have to read the blog, okay? Because I'm putting things up that'll help you. Last week I went through YouTube and kind of found really good YouTube workouts, quick and easy. You don't have to have a DVD player. I don't have one. I know we're old, but you don't have to go out and invest in all these different things. You can just do something straight from the computer, and that can be accessed anywhere. So if you click that post, and I'll put it in the description box below, and I separated them to Pilates, yoga, dance, strength and toning. So whatever you kind of like, there's quick and easy YouTube workouts out there. They'll be like 10 minutes. They range from like 10 minutes to an hour. Most of them fall between like 20 to 30, 40 minutes, okay? So I've been doing one of the Zumba workouts on there. So there's lots of that'll help you. Then I'm also, some people may be wondering how I come up with the checklist items. So probably each week, maybe twice a week, I'll post like one of the checklist items to kind of give you the underlying principle and reasoning why that's one of the items, just to kind of have you be thinking about that, be thinking more consciously of the items. So I think that is just about it. If you have questions, let me know. It's not a formal, formal challenge where you have to submit anything to me or sign up or give me your weight or pictures, anything like that. That's your business. That's for you. Sometimes it helps to have those things, but I think we're just going to start with just kind of doing it on your own. And then if you want to share, pictures of you as you're losing weight or things like that, because if you are sticking with the checklist items, you'll see a change. If you go from drinking, soda all the time to just drinking straight water, you'll lose weight just from that alone. Then, add on the workouts that we're talking about doing, and adding on the better sleep. Those things really will drastically help change the way your body looks, because you're getting more sleep, you're more relaxed, you're less stressed out, less anxious. I saw an article the other day that said that the U.S. is now the most anxious country in the world. And I saw that the average high schooler has the same anxiety rate as what do you call people that are in the like mental health places? Well, one of those people. The average high school student now has the same anxiety as somebody that goes to get psychiatric help back in the 1950s. So that's really, think about what that says. So just getting sleep, that's going to help. There's lots of things through this challenge that will help you and help you to see differences in your body and your lifestyle. Hopefully to get more energy, things like that, because we're talking about taking vitamins now, things like that. Very simple. I hope that you'll participate. Let me know how it's going for you. Post in the discussion board, post on the Facebook page. You can always email me, Jamika@PrettyNaturalDivas.com, for questions, suggestions, just to say hey, whatever. So you can always do video responses, comment on the video, yada yada yada. That's all. Have a great day and weekend.